I think when you say retirement plan, it's more of like what's your plan for future? You know what I mean? Like,
no, for me kasi, I have like a dream job, but it's not a concrete plan. Because for some people, it's a concrete plan.
Yeah.
Like they already have like a timeline. They know what to do at certain points. Ako, it's not that. It's more like one of those birthday wish kind of.
Which kind of makes sense.
If I could retire by the ocean, I would do that. You know, like to have you have a place in, like Gino's. They have a place they have a place in Cebu. Tapos yun na rin yung business mo.
Yeah.
So at least you're also there. And
kung maglagay tayo ng radio station sa tabing baybay.
Ay, di ba?
Sa Rojas Boulevard.
Okay, well, at the rate you're going.
Pero kasi di ba that's really like a dream. Like if I can have that. Kasi at least, you know, realistically speaking, anyone can do that. But if you're not earning anymore, it's kind of difficult. Kasi how will you
It's
live,
hard to
right?
maintain it.
But if you had like this little parang, alam mo yung kahit meron ka lang 5 rooms or 5 cottages,
That's
where
Just
you
enough
live,
to pay for the upkeep.
that will at least pay for the, you know, that would be love.
Jack Conanan says, who do you consider as your greatest rival / nemesis? Or, if it were something positive, the opposite side of that, who would you consider as your greatest inspiration or role model? So nemesis and role model.
I think my
Philippine radio.
my greatest parang enemy is myself.
Anyway, it would not be a Chico perspective. A little bit of dramatic involvement.
Kailangan may drama.
I mean, ano ba hold back sa akin eh. Nakakainis.
Parang Fight Club, no?
I know, right?
Parang Fight Club.
Kasi like on radio, it changed through the years. There was always like a parang...
You lived that long.
It's true.
It has changed many
You live
times.
that long.
People have come and go.
If I'm not mistaken, mga 3 batches na, di ba? Yung
Actually,
have come and gone. More pa. The incarnations, I mean, it is that, and it's always true. It's true. I guess with a lot of like shows, successful shows, it also hinges a lot rin on rivalry. Just like products, just like artistas sometimes.
Because you're driven
when
to
we
perform.
started, I mean, I was being pitted against another girl in another station.
Because there were so few of you at the time in your position, not just girls on air, but girls who had their own shows.
Yeah.
There were like at the time just the 2 of you.
And everyone was saying, "Oh, you're the first tandem," and I was like, "No, she had been on air with another partner, and so she was first."
Yeah, and in terms of ano naman, I guess it's just the people who trained me. Like at the time, Vincent Price was the.
Do you still see them?
He's in the States, but we're on Facebook. We make sure we greet each other like during birthdays.
Yeah.
I would say him because he literally taught me everything. And then siya, alam mo yung di ba minsan sa movies, yung meron laging scene doon na yung, there's always this mentor who tells you that you're not as good as you think.
Yeah.
He did that for me.
Very
That was his job.
with Blush guy.
Miles Teller and
The older guy.
The older guy.
The one
Si
with the
ano,
Legion
sa
board.
Spider-Man.
Super batak guy.
Yeah.
Si J. Jonah Jameson guy.
Yeah. Who is now called Jim Gordon, not GYM.
GYM, because of how batak he is.
Because he's so batak.
Mike Ferrer says, what is the common misconception of people about you?
Oh, that's easy. That I'm suplado.
But you are.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Tingnan mo.
You are.
I'm withdrawn.
You are. You are.
I'm not. See? You're perpetrating.
No, but you are.
You are.
I'm not!
The only time you're not suplado.
Oo. Tsaka alam na.
The only time you're not suplado.
Yung sobra kang friendly and accommodating and warm.
Tsaka nakakatawa ngayon kasi dati like he would have this The Voice moment where he would spin his chair for certain people, di ba? Ngayon, kahit hindi na spinning chair yung inuupuan, siya mismo ang umiikot.
Yeah. Hindi kasi naikot yun.
Suplado ka
Suplado ka eh. I'm not!
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
You're how do
Hindi yung suplado na.
Hindi suplado na parang, excuse me,
I'm not going to talk to you.
Hindi yung caricature suplado,
Yeah.
but you're
You would rather not
talk to
engage.
people. Yeah. You'd rather be on
Sabi
your tablet.
suplado.
You'd rather be...
Hindi kasi ako, suplado, ang definition ko ng suplado is I wanna, that sort of thing. No, kasi like for me, if you talk to me, I will talk to you. Kasi a lot of people won't think na parang if they talk to
Pero
me.
out of courtesy.
Out of courtesy, not because you want to.
Hindi kasi they're all out.
Because-
Remember yung mga na-encounter natin, di ba, ng mga suplada. Yung nilapitan mo na,
Hindi na ako, tapos ayaw pa picture.
I mean, di ba, I mean,
Alam mo, makusino sobrang.
di ba, I mean, yung mga ganon, di ba, yun kasi yung suplado sa akin. Then yeah, I won't do that. I mean,
I feel like that's kontrabida more than
Oo.
suplada.
Yeah.
hindi kasi let's face it, you know, when people you don't know ask for pictures, even the friendliest people will do that out of courtesy because you don't know them.
Okay.
Diba? Even the friendliest, kunyari, celebs you can think of, who are very accommodating. Even that, you can't really say that they're happy to see them because they don't know.
No, but kasi pictures madali eh. I mean, it comes with a job.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about when you see people, you're not easily accessible. And if you had a choice, you would rather not engage. You will engage in work conversations.
Hindi kasi, like, kunyari,
Yes!
Hindi kasi, diba, like sometimes kasi, people, pag kunyari ganyan, you see somebody and then hindi siya nakakihalubilo. Some people will say, parang, ay, mahiyain siya. But for some people, they will say, ay, suplado. And ako, they tend to think I'm suplado. And sometimes, it's shyness, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to label it. But they tend to go for the suplado side. When in
more
fact,
than-
sometimes I'm just, whether I'm shy, or
you don't feel
I'm
comfortable.
You
not
just don't want to talk to
comfortable.
anyone.
Oh.
I suppose I get that.
If they're from Jensen's, if there is something you wanted to change in your body, what would it be?
My stomach. I mean, like, alam mo yung ang dami mong pwedeng piliin na papalitan mo. Pero I think for me, the most frustrating siguro kasi all my life is the struggle with the belly. Kasi it runs in the family.
Yeah,
All the
right.
guys in our family,
You really have belly.
all the males in the family, always, like, alam mo yung thin, pero like my dad, super thin. Tapos ang laki-laki lang siya. So
Okay,
it's a thing.
yeah.
So it's such a
genetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all my life I just drink. I wonder how it feels to have abs. All my life.
Wow, I know abs. No Superman is asking. Most memorable RX moment. Isa lang. Out of the many
Out
things.
of the 20 plus years
Yeah.
that you spent.
One most memorable RX moment. RX. It has to be
Specifically?
RX.
Did it have to have happened in the booth?
Not doesn't necessarily have to be
Basta
on air.
RX.
Basta RX.
Okay, one leaps out, and I guess if it leaps out,
That's it.
That's
Oh.
probably it. We had one party here in RX, one specific party, where we were all in the booth. McCoy was
Spinning.
Yeah.
I remember this
and
part.
I swear everyone just went wild.
Wild.
We were dancing the whole night, and I don't remember
You don't remember
anything.
this? I remember this and what I was wearing.
And I don't remember it
Was
ever
it here
happening before or after that night.
Yeah.
And everyone was just good vibes.
Was
Yeah.
this the party na may naghahalikan?
I don't even remember
No.
anymore.
Kasi
Ibang year pa to.
this party was like,
I don't even know if it was a Christmas party or an anniversary party or whatever party, but
I think it
I
was.
don't
everyone was
know.
so happy.
It wasn't a Christmas party kasi I remember what I was wearing. And you know, an RX, if it's a Christmas party, we're
Yeah, the
color
theme,
coded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold, green, red,
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever.
Yellow was last year. This one I was wearing black, and I remember because there was a picture. And so it wasn't an RX Christmas party. It was just a party. But everyone, I remember that. We were all drinking.
Old
McCoy-
booth pa to, no?
No, here.
This
No, I
booth.
mean old booth. Like, it wasn't renovated yet.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yes.
Diba?
It
And
was old.
I think I
Yeah.
remember
It was
this,
old.
and then there was this parang sort of like table
Yes.
outside of the window, and people were sitting on it also.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
okay,
just,
remember
I
this.
super remember it long because everyone was
So happy.
so happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
Or at least we
supper.
all seen.
No.
No.
I think we were really
Everybody was
super
happy. We were dancing.
Dancing.
Everybody was drinking. Everybody was dancing. And then we all came into the booth. Parang nag-beeline for the RX booth.
Yeah.
And then McCoy started playing.
He even, I distinctly remember, but he started playing 80s music. I remember.
Because we started jumping around.
He
Yeah.
started, you know, like those 80s classics, and everyone was just having so much fun.
Youth.
Super. I distinctly remember.
Robles was saying, Anif party where they announced the double Anif bonus.
Alam mo, I think that was that year.
Maybe.
Galing ni
I think it was that year.
Robles.
Fairness,
It's true. Kasi everyone was on a high.
Right.
Kasi,
That's true.
Remember?
Kasi maraming pera lahat eh.
Because it was a surprise. Eh. We didn't know that we were
Because
getting
I
that
think
kind
this
of
was
bonus.
2008.
Right?
Was this early on?
Yeah, if it was 2008, that would have been my first year.
And
Yeah.
super, we were like, sobrang parang rush.
Oh, there was like really, yeah, I remember that. There was a rush.
Eto, I have a question from Mike Ferrer. Yung totoo, Chico, ano na ang weirdest thing na naisubo o nakain mo? Being a foodie.
Believe it or not, I'm not
Experimental.
experimental. Like when
Well, some people thought this.
when Del and I and a couple of friends went to Palawan,
Yeah.
they all ate the woodworm. You know how scared I am of worms.
They're not really worms. They're really something else.
It's a woodworm.
They're not
They
worms.
look like worms. They're worms.
It's a delicacy in Palawan.
Ew!
Tamilo.
Tamilo.
Why?
And then they just
You
soak
Google
it in vinegar.
Tamilo. As in, it's alive. When it was moving when Del put it in her mouth.
Right.
Boy Bacaltels, if
Ano
arts
sabi?
management decides to permanently change your partners, wait, I hate this question. Permanently change your partner, sinong ipapalit mo kay Del at kay Gino?
Oh. I never thought of that.
Well, think about it.
That's why
Sige
you
na.
asked the question. No?
Tell it's your birthday. Wala namang ano, we'll give you a pass.
With the current,
Whoever.
Whoever.
Could be somebody from outside.
sila.
Yeah. Sabi na, it was leaning towards that.
Sige lang.
Oh, celebrity. Pero wag na. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan.
Kami na ang alala namin.
Ako, alam ko pa rin.
Yeah, good memory.
Ano sige, dalawa sila. Dalawa na yun.
Sino?
Ano, si ano?
Ganun pa rin ba yung like?
Nakikita ko yung mukha, pero actually nakaukit sa puso.
Ayaw niya sabihin.
Ayoko sabihin!
I think it should be like the DJs now.
Sige, the DJs now. If you could
Because
replace
obviously,
the
if he gets like celebrities, then he'll be selfish about them. Hindi, tayo pareho ba?
Sige, from the present crop.
Well, I'd love to, I just want to see how it will go. Hindi kami
Actually, no?
Alam mo yun?
Kayo ni Makoy!
Because we have never,
Oh my God.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh! Yeah, kayo ni Makoy.
And we're so
Different.
So
different.
So very different. So very, very
so
different.
many ways.
Although I don't know if Makoy would be able to wake up in the
Hindi, gising pa yun. From
Gising
the
pa,
night
oo.
of.
Hindi mo na siya uwi.
Dito na natutulog.
Garcia Doris was asking, what is the hardest thing you've ever done for love? And do you regret it?
Oh. Okay, ito serious answer. A lot of the, it's, you know, like, if you talk to people who've been in long-term relationships, it's never just one big dramatic thing. With the exception, I guess, of some couples.
Yeah.
Diba, na parang it's always a big dramatic thing. For me, the most difficult thing you can do, it's really
Stay together?
staying together. Kasi like sometimes it's a big fight that you get over, sometimes it's a small fight that you get over, but it's the constancy
Yeah.
that a lot of people will really have a difficult time with. Kaya others don't even last a year because the moment you hit a rough spot, because it's really difficult. I mean, especially if
So
actually
the hardest
no,
thing you've done for love is staying.
stay.
Just to stay in love.
Because you know it's not easy. Because it has really to be cumulative.
Right.
You know, because it's never just one big dramatic fight that you will, okay, despite this, I stay. You know, it's never always
It's like
that
that.
dramatic. You know, sometimes it's really just the decision to stay.
Well,
That's-
since we're talking about love, Albert Wesker was asking, paano kinikip ang isang Chico Garcia?
Pasimple.
Really?
I will never show it. Oo, hindi pag nando na, I'm pretty cool about it.
There was this
Of
one
course, I'm
time.
screaming inside, pero I'm never like a showy thing. No, pareho na tayo. Pero ako less now. Kasi kami ni Del before,
Yeah.
our thing is, pag meron kaming crush, we'll be very aloof.
Yeah.
will be very like, that was my old style.
Yung mga tipong tatakbo-takbo ka ba?
Ganon. Hindi, tsaka yung parang you're so afraid that it will show.
Yeah.
That you go the complete opposite. Which is, you become very aloof, you become very suplado. When in fact, you're super kinikilig. Pero ano lang yun, deaf neck lang.
Right.
But now I'm more like,
You're more open to it.
go for it. So I will approach, I will talk, I'm braver now.
Follow-up question from Renz Rubel. Nagalit ka na ba ng todo? Yung kahit, as in, kahit anong pansin mo sa kanya, dead ma lang. Have you ever gotten mad at someone that no matter what they did, you just won't talk to them?
You refuse?
It reached a point where...
No, whatever. Parang I don't want to talk to you. Ganun.
That you're so angry at them.
No, I will talk to them, but I will still be angry. But I'll never be like,
That's true.
Yeah.
I won't talk to
Likely
you.
to do that.
But I'll still be angry with you. I mean, I could be like, every
He'll
single
still be
bit.
civil.
And I can talk to you.
So bagay, he's still talking to us.
I know, right?
Especially
For all of us,
After all this.
especially if maayos yung approach.
Yeah.
Even if I haven't forgiven him or her.
Yeah.
Even if I'm still angry.
You would talk.
I would talk.
So how would they know that you're still angry?
They won't.
Yun.
So what? How does that change if you're not one to bring that up? You're not one to.
No, kasi
totally
it's
avoid.
different if they will ask me. Kasi if they ask me, parang, have you forgiven me?
Wait,
Then I'll
sorry.
say. Pero yung just to talk, kunyari, bilay lang. Super away kayo.
I quote, are we not gonna talk about this? Talk about what?
Oo nga. That's
Diba? So
it.
I will talk to you I will never be like, no, I'm never going to talk to you ever.
So tricky though.
If they
Very
approach
tricky.
hindi pero kasi kunyari, they don't approach. I'm
Hindi,
okay
kasi
with
what if-
never talking to them again.
Hindi kasi
Yeah.
what if they don't think they were wrong?
Yeah.
You're angry at them.
Well, it depends on why they're talking to you. Kasi if it's to talk about it, I'll see. I don't know.
Kasi diba, lalo na if you don't show that you're angry at somebody or that something irks you about them, for some people, they will never know na parang, I did something wrong pala.
Oo.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hindi kasi I'm under the assumption na alam namin pareho na we're not talking to each other. Mas lalapit siya. Because I know that will take a while. I will probably talk to that person. Pero I don't know face to face. Depende sa nagawa.
O sige, paano kung si Gina? Sige, paano kung si Gina yun?
Ano ba sa mga milyon-milyong kasalanan?
Yung mga
nirecord niya
pag-record.
ako.
Uy.
Bagay, he still talk to you,
That was
diba?
done out of concern. Time of concern.
Concern.
It's done out of
May
concern.
may bayad yung pag-aalaga niya sa akin.
Nothing in this life comes for free.
For free.
Here's one more from Mad Mud Mark before we pause for a break. Would you be proud of your? I don't even know if you like this question, but let's just say you had a legacy that you were leaving behind on Philippine radio. One, what is it? And two, are you proud of it? And who do you think is the best DJ on radio today?
Aside from me.
And we go into a break.
No,
Aside from you. Sige, aside from you.
no, ano lang, I just wish that, like, kasi I don't know kasi exactly. It's kind of weird. I honestly don't know why. Pero, I just wish history judges us fairly. You know how, like, sometimes,
Do you
there are...
feel you have been treated unfairly?
No naman, it's just that, parang sana lang, like, when they're looking back at the DJs,
Yeah.
like, sometime in the future, that our place in radio is judged fairly. Whatever it may be, because I don't know kasi what it is. I'm not gunning for, like, best DJ ever, kind of
Well, what's
thing.
your legacy? What is your legacy? What do you think you are known for contributing in the Philippine radio industry?
You know, that kasi for me, it's, I don't know if you're going to think of it in terms of, like, as a broadcaster, because it's such a lofty idea.
Yeah.
But I guess I really am very proud of that whole, how we affect people's lives. That it's not just a fun show.
Yeah.
You know how, like, it's become part of people's lives.
Mas nagiging green sila. Mas nagiging...
Corny
This
jokes
and
nila.
that. Because
Bakit ka apektado? Hindi nga ikaw tinitignan ko.
no, because I like that.
Si Del talaga aghast.
Kasi, like, some people, you just, there are shows, kunyari, even when you think of TV shows, like in the States,
Mhm.
there are shows that parang super favorite, you never miss a single episode. And then there are shows that are like, looking back, you're like, this show was part of my life.
Friends.
You know what I mean?
Friends.
Friends.
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
You know, and then there are shows that pinapanood mo lang.
You're just entertained.
And you enjoyed it. But you would never say na parang, this show
It was an
changed my
essential
life.
part
Kind
of my
thing.
life. Yeah. Like American Pie, for some people, it's such a okay movie.
Oh.
But for me, like it really was like my puberty movie.
It changed your life.
It changed.
Not that
like,
kind of
yeah,
thing. I
Super
don't know.
changed my
You
life.
affect people's lives.
That you affect people's lives. And, you know, I just wish that they, looking back, they would say na parang, oh yeah, that was a really good show. As opposed to, oh, hindi yung nakakainitang show. You know what I mean?
Sana naman hindi ka na.
I know. Pero kasi diba, like, sometimes you don't know how history will judge you.
Ah.
You'll be surprised, like, you know, when people are doing mga the best ganyan lists, di ba? Or the worst ganyan, you'll be surprised.
So you think your legacy is that
Hopefully it's positive.
the show that you've done has connected with people in a real, unforgettable way.
Yeah.
That you're not just a show that people listen to, and then that was it.
Yes. Yung parang, it's not, kasi di ba it's
You
very
just wanna
active, it's not
parang
that.
imprint yourself.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, I want people to think back fondly.
Yeah.
I have one question, but we'll do it after the break.
Okay.
So hanging.
Hanging, sige, sige.
So I'm going to ask you, what is your biggest success and biggest regret? 1, as a DJ. 2, in your
Personal life.
personal life, not romantic. 3rd, as a boyfriend. 4th, as a son. 5th, as a pet owner.
A lot of family questions.
And 6th, as a co-host. So your success in being a son, your greatest success as a son, your biggest regret as a son, your okay?
Okay.
As a
All right.
owner, as a co-host, okay.
Okay, so it's all coming up, but first, let's do this. Monsters are
Bye-bye!